You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine.
What's up guys, Putty here, and welcome back for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode we finished off, well actually we did an entire guide for Contreras' quest, dealing with Contreras, the unmarked quest, and in this episode we're going to be doing two very miscellaneous quests around Camp McCarran. So today we're going to be dealing with the food problem they said they were having, and also another quest that we haven't actually heard about yet. Surprising, because we've heard about so many bloody problems in this damn base. Oh well, yeah, so the first thing we want to do is head up into the mess hall. It's actually an area where we haven't been yet, and we're going to talk to the cook because they've been having problems with food, according to Colonel Shu. We'll also be talking to any named characters we see along the way. Speaking of named characters, hello, Private Christina Morales.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. It's stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Seems strange that the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Alright. Note added. Retrieve the corpse of... What was that? Let me just check the time quickly. See, I told you this was miscellaneous. Private Morales said... has asked me to find and retrieve the corpse of her dead husband. His body is apparently being used as a lure to draw in NCR troops and slaughter them. Better keep a lookout for traps and snipers. The body is just east of Repcon HQ, and I should carry it to the troopers camped out on the north side of the railroad tracks. So... didn't I do this? I swear I did this. I remember doing this. Anyway, where's Repcon? It's been a while. Down there, and that's Ranger Morales' corpse. Alright. We will try our best. Private Morales. Alright, as soon as we load into Repcon, we've got problems. Instant fiend attack. Okie dokie, we're not gonna go with this machine. As good as it is, it's not exactly usable, even at these ranges. Despite being like a sniper style weapon, I find it's useful more at the closer ranges. These fiends are actually destroying us. I guess it's because they're getting a lot of shots off on us. There we go. There we go. I like how as soon as I spawned into Repcon, they just decided to destroy me. Ranger Morales' corpse. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to drag this guy all the way over there, aren't we? Alright. So let's see if we can find the Rangers. I think they're Oh, there they are. So, this is going to be an incredibly boring quest, so I will see you guys over there. Alright, we're back. And I think... Do I just have to, like... How far do I have to drag him?
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base. How could you sacrifice your body like that? You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
I made a promise to Private Morales.
That must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
There we go. Legions, why do you always attack at the most inopportune times? I swear to God, every single time! There will be no retribution for you! How many legionary assassins do you have? Surely by now I have wiped out the Legion assassin team. Ugh, for God's sake. Back at the inescapable mess of loading screens known as Camp McCarran. Hello, Christina Morales.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
I brought his body to an NCR position. He's on his way back to McCarran.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. Okay. Now what we came here in the first place to actually do was talk to the chef of this place. This looks like some kind of dining hall. Is that Corporal? Corporal William Farber?
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Oh. This spore pod extract from Keeley should help with morale. Wait, what?
No shit. The stuff actually does all that, huh? I'll have to start testing this out immediately. This will really help keep the guys focused.
Okay. I forgot what that did. We read like a journal entry about it. Have you got anything to eat?
Oh yeah, you can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would you suggest I find the meat in the amount that you need here?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
What parts are needed to fix the food processor?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Tends to be the places I go. Where should I look for spices?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Okay. Goodbye. Where the hell is that coming from? Shut up! You're gonna get me a copyright strike! Alright. Repair 80, jury-rig the machine. Yes. I probably should have read that. Where the hell is that music coming from? This frustrates me. So, just as a little quick mention, if you didn't have 80 repair, which not a lot of people who get here when you're supposed to actually should have 80 repair, to be fair, you'll need to get all of these parts. That is quite a lot of parts, but there are things you'll find around the game. You probably will have them all if you get, by the time you get here, as long as you've been picking them up, like. I hope I don't get copyright stuck for that.
Hey, back for seconds, huh?
I fixed the food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Could you remind me where I should look for supplies?
What do you need to know?
Never mind. Never mind. I'd also like to buy some food. As you can see, he actually has a shit ton of food. Maize, fresh potatoes, kind of enough fresh carrots, and then lots of purified water. He is a pretty damn good dealer if you're playing hardcore and you need food and water. So yeah, William Farber, keep an eye on him.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Where the hell is that radio coming from? Carmelos. Wait, is this a medical bay? Are they named characters over here? Is there a named character that I have never talked to before? I don't like McCarran usually. Too many loading screens. Dr. Kemp!
If you're looking for a quick stitch, I'm your man.
I need medical service.
What can I do?
Oh. One of the very few...
That was a real honorable thing you done there, kid. Much appreciated.
Shit, sorry. I think I just skipped a piece of dialogue regarding the Morales thing. Did he give me a discount? I don't believe so. Let me try it. Oh, he does! Oh my god, he's selling things to me at value! There's not many merchants in the game that'll actually do that for you. That's awesome. That means I can get full caps out of all that. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. That means you'll also buy things at that. Oh, well, close to value. That's pretty awesome. So there you go. If you do that Morales quest and come to Dr. Kemp,
Pleasure doing business.
he can sell you stim packs at value. So that's a pretty good discount. Anyway, we're gonna head to Crimson Caravan and see if we can get any supplies sorted out. Alright, there are a few different vendors who sell snacks and meat. You might try Fit. He has a small shop with a couple of other merchants. I have no clue where Fitz actually is. Ruby Nash in Prim has some interesting items, like her Rad Scorpion Casserole. It's pretty damn good. Lastly, Crimson Caravan should be able to handle a good amount of supply for us. Try and convince them to trade for some of our overstock if you can. We need to reserve caps if possible. Sounds like the best bet, honestly. Okay, so once in Crimson Caravan, I think you want to head to Blake. We talk to him a lot, don't we? Hello, Blake.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Actually, I'm looking for McCarran. I need to help McCarran. McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
McCarran is overstocked with with water and fresh vegetables. Arrange for a 2-for-1 trade.
That should work. We'll do a weighted exchange based on the going value of meat and vegetables. Water is invaluable in this dusty hole. Let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
There we go. That should be it.
See ya.
I told you there were going to be some seriously miscellaneous quests in this episode, and I was damn right. So yeah, we're coming to the close of the McCarran quests, actually.
Howdy. Looking for chow?
I love this song. The Crimson Caravan agreed to trade meat and spices for vegetables and water.
That should help balance our stock of food more reasonably and save us a ton of caps. Good work.
Goodbye. For the ranger among them had a big iron on his hip. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a short episode, probably about 15 minutes. I'm having a few short episodes lately, but I did warn that at the start of this part saga. In the next episode, we are heading to Vault, one of the vaults. 3. I think it's Vault 3. We're heading to Vault 3, where we're going to try and hunt down Motor Runner, and also rescue Bryce Anders, possibly in different parts. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series, check out the rest of my other channels. Leave a comment if you have any feedback, and I will see you guys next time.